Ways of transmitting viruses. So how do viruses spread from one computer to another? The majority of viruses, particularly those that have been in the news in the last few years, are spread through email attachments. If you like me, your friends will often email you attachments that contain funny stories, pictures, or programs that they want you to see. Most viruses are distinguished to appear harmless from your friends or your colleagues. These will be in the shape of attachments. If you think an email is from somebody you know, you are more likely to open an attachment to that email and so to activate the virus. Many viruses steal email addresses from your Outlook address book and then send themselves to all those addresses. So you may be sending out a virus without even knowing it. The most simple and basic precaution that you can take is not to open any attachment you are uncertain about. Is the email from somebody you know and trust? Is there a message in the email? The most simple and basic precaution that you can take is not to open any attachment that you are uncertain about. Is the email from somebody you know and trust? Is there a message in the email explaining what the attachment is? Unfortunately, you must learn to be suspicious of emails, even if they appear to have come from a friend or colleague. If you have any doubt, simply email your friend or colleague and ask if they have sent you such an email. If they say no, you can be sure it's a virus and delete it immediately. What if you don't have an internet connection and don't use email? A virus could still infect your computer. If somebody wants to share a file with you, they might give you a CD or floppy disk with a Word document or similar file, which you can copy onto your machine. However, if that file was originally copied from an infected computer, you might just have accidentally infected your own computer. Prevention and measurements. Prevention. To prevent infection of your computer, you should take the following precautions. Do not leave the floppy disk in the floppy disk drive when you shut down or restart the computer. Write, protect your floppy disks after you have finished writing to them. Do not open email attachments from unknown sources. Verify that attachments have been sent by the author of the email. Newer viruses can send email messages that appear to be from people you know. Do not set your email program to auto-run attachments. Obtain all Microsoft and antivirus security updates. Back up your data frequently. Keep the whole write protected media in a safe place, preferably in a different location than your computer. Use an antivirus program. There are a number of commercial antivirus packages available in the market. These programs act as a defense against viruses. When they first try to infect your computer, and afterwards, if one gets into your system. Virus protection programs will identify which virus is present, try to clean or quarantine the infected files, and prevent the virus from doing any more damage. There are many antivirus softwares available in the market. However, two products are very popular. Norton Antivirus from Symantec and McAfee Virus Scan and PC Celine include. Norton Antivirus from Symantec and McAfee Virus Scan and PC Celine include AVG, Avast Antivirus, and Antivirus Personal. No matter which option you take, it's better to have some protection than none at all. However, once you have antivirus software, you must make sure that you update it regularly. Every time a new virus appears, companies that produce these antivirus software update their definitions, and you will need to download these definitions to make sure that you are protected. Some programs do this automatically if you have an internet connection or can visit their websites. Uses of firewalls. By extension, the computing world uses the term firewall for a piece of hardware or software which functions in a networked environment to prevent some communications forbidden by the network policy. It has the basic task of preventing intrusion from a connected network device into other network devices. Network security analysts distinguish between 1. A personal firewall, which is a software application normally filters traffic entering or leaving a single computer, and 2. A traditional firewall, normally running on a dedicated network device or computer positioned on the boundary of two or more networks, or DMZs, demilitarized zones. Such a firewall filters all traffic entering or leaving the connected networks. The most important protection. There are many more issues in computer security, but these basic precautions will help you from falling victim to the next computer virus. However, new types of virus are being created all the time, and you can never be 100% protected. In order to make sure that you don't lose your work, you must keep backup copies of all of your important documents at all times. In many ways, this is the most important protection measure you can take, because viruses are not the main cause of people losing data. You are more likely to lose your data by something going wrong in the computer, or you might simply spill coffee on your computer, which has much the same effect. You can remain unharmed by practicing simple preventive measures to protect data on your computer and need not fear any big loss of your effort and time.